Why?
Why can you suddenly break through? Zephyr's divine power works differently with each gun. Flicker is associated with my first pistol. It allows me to curve small objects and control their trajectory with my gaze. Scintillate is my second pistol's power. It lets me control the acceleration of objects I can see.
I made a mistake.
But this time,
I won't hold back.
But it doesn't matter. Toro's sorry about this.
Callista, you heard me.
I'm going all out. Don't get in the way.
Butcher her.
Divine Power Challenge. Frozen Death.
She summoned all of those ice soldiers with her divine power?
How's that?
Now,
Kill her.
exhale.
Scintillate.
The bullets. They're moving in slow motion.
Why?
Scintillate lets her control the acceleration of small objects. We saw her speed up her bullets, but it seems she can also slow them down. And now,
We should take over.
She can't be.
I don't care about myself that much.
So, why am I fighting? Flicker. I fired and fired.
Filling the air with so many bullets it rained lead.
The light that stretched behind the shells created a web or red, and blew in the air.
Hundreds of bullets curved, accelerated, decelerated, ricocheted, and plummeted.
I was their director.
Ugh.
maybe don't need to fight for myself. I'll fight for others, my friends.
That doesn't sound so bad.
She definitely did not do that in training.
Callista. Looks like it's up to you now.
Toros. You are next.
I knew Era was string, but
This is far beyond my expectations.
Heighten, aren't you going to do something? You bastard, is it a contract?
If I told you, you wouldn't have partnered with me.
a contract? Did Heighten make a deal with the god?
Let's make a deal. Is that why he's not fighting?
After I'm finished butchering these two, I'll slaughter you, Heighten.
Hey, is it just me?
So, just sit there and watch.
Are you okay?
Never better.
Or do Toros's punches seem harder?
He's getting stronger. How can you tell?
I can see it. His divine power. It makes him stronger the longer the fight goes on.
That makes sense, actually. I noticed that when I fought him in the second round, too.
You're close.
My guardian is the Minotaur. The more divine power that is used around me, the stronger I become.
Unfortunately for you, you figured it out too late.
I get hit by his gauntlets, air cannons, I'm dead. Shit, there's not enough time to.
Is that Era? Did she make it out in time?
You killed two of my partners, Era.
I have to even the playing field. He's not just getting stronger.
He's faster too, Ga. You bitch. You just don't know when to stop.
Twinge.
My leg.
Gah. I see it. The path to kill Toros. Shit. I'm not going to reach him in time.
You okay? What does it look like? The longer this battle drags on, the stronger Toros gets. We need to kill him now while his partner isn't fighting. I'll cover you.
I can't rely on others to always be there to save me, this time with my weapon and these eyes. I'll win with my own strength. Era took down Callista on her own. It's time to do my part. Callista was the second person who spoke to me without fear in this horrific game. The first was a boy,
whose name I never learned. The kid couldn't have been older than 16. He looked at me with determined eyes.
Team up with him, he said, with such confidence that one would have thought he was the strongest in the room. I didn't care if this boy was the strongest. This was someone who didn't look at me and quiver with fear.
This was someone who was excited to be at my side. I wanted to bring him to salvation.
But the second round didn't go according to plan. Why?
Why did he have to die? If only I could have protected him. My biggest regret
Is that I never learned his name.
Do you want a second chance? A chance to avenge your partner?
The rage I felt while I was alive blazed even in death. I couldn't rest easy, knowing the boy's murderer was still out there. When I woke up, I was alive, screaming with anguish, on the floor of Ennio's castle. You look so strong, yet you're here crying.
Watch out, everyone's going to target you if you look weak. Come on, big guy, tell me what's wrong. We had limited time before the third round started.
But instead of training or meeting other partners, she listened to me.
Revenge won't make you feel better, you know. You didn't actually know that boy. It was just someone that you liked, which is easy to do in a place like this. I like anyone who doesn't want to kill me.
Do you really want to avenge someone you just met? Someone whose name you don't even know? He was a boy. His killer is still out there.
Yeah, and his killer also had no choice, it's part of the game. So let's team up, we can find your killer together.
You know what, I feel bad for you. You aren't the only one who lost a friend in the second round. You want to partner with me for the third round, after what I just told you. Together.
Don't talk with your mouth full. Gross.
That was the first time I laughed. In the memory Yura showed me, I used to be a builder. A life like this, killing and watching others die, it was never for me. What were they like? In the God game, I need to be imposing to intimidate others. But what was my life like before this?
I wonder if I had people I cared about.
She is still alive.
Then there's you.
Why? Just let me kill her. She killed two of my friends. Era.
I understand.
Then, at least I can take your partner down me.
Rayan.
If revenge won't make you feel better, then what will?
With this game.
Maybe. Next time. Toros Fernandez, a 33-year-old man, who spent most of his life alone. He searches for those he can trust.
I'm sorry we took that from you. I assume you won't stand there and let us take your flag. No, it's as Toro said, I have a contract with the god. And what's the contract? Kill an entire team on my own. Cthulhu, what do you think of these two?
Weak.
The puppet is talking?
Weak. I think so too. One is barely conscious, and the other barely standing. Which one do you think has the stronger mind, Cthulhu? The boy. I thought it was the girl. You'll see. This guy is bizarre. But whatever weird power he's tampering with, it doesn't matter if I take him down first.
I see.
Let's get started then.
Divine power. Mad dreamer.
Era, is this an illusion? If it's a mirage, there should be a solid floor. He teleported me somewhere else? What the hell is going on? Keep calm, you weakling. Why are you afraid? You know what this is.
What do you fear most? Death. God.
Or is it me? Or perhaps your fear losing your new friends. Don't move.
No.
Then let's try another. You Ray a god, are not you? What are you doing in the god game?
Who said that God cannot play the game?
After all, you've seen a divine participant before.
You still have yet to understand why this game exists, but I am not truly a participant. I am merely a part of Heiden's divine power and weapon. Thanks for watching.